I think we have a problem with oversensitivity nowadays, or I feel like what's happening is basically you had like the woke mob that was like trying to cancel and shut everyone up because they didn't want people's feelings to be hurt, and I think they're trying to make a comeback, but I don't think anybody gives a crap personally. And I think a good example of that is with was it Joey Swoll? Do you guys know who Joey Swoll is? Oh, this is still what is this still doing this for? Hold on, Joey Swoll. Hulk Hogan and this whole controversy. And he goes and he's like apologizing because of the Hulk Hogan thing, because apparently Hulk Hogan was racist. Finally, what's going on, Penguin? Joey Swoll, Hulk Hogan drama.
One of the most loved influencers on the internet, just had his whole reputation ruined in less than 48 hours. Popular fitness influencer Joey Swoll went viral because he would call out inappropriate gym etiquette, which would garner him a huge following and massive respect, making him one of the most liked people on the internet. That was until Joey Swoll was honoring Hulk Hogan for his passing by working out dressed up as Hulk Hogan. After he posted that video, he got huge.
Yo, his legs. His arms are the same size as his legs. Which I bet you that's just muscle insertion stuff. But
people didn't like that he was honoring a guy like Hulk Hogan that was outwardly very ignorant towards certain types of people. It looked like it was gonna blow over until Joey Swoll responded.
I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. Just because somebody makes a mistake in their life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things. I don't know what he did, and he said something 20 years ago and apologized for it. If you're gonna attack me, you better go after the colored athletes and the people that are black and
okay,
minority that went and posted him as well.
Couple of things. Right? So him starting like this, all right. So this dude's like in the middle of like being canceled and all this crap, right? Him starting with this response and being like, "Don't come after me" and all this, he should have stuck with his guns on that, right? And yeah, I get it. He made a mistake and he said colored people, right? I don't think anybody actually gives a shit other than people that are like looking for reasons to be mad. And honestly, you could have just been like, "My mistake. I meant to say people of color." You know, like that doesn't, bruh, this isn't like, what is it? This isn't 1950. Like, like, it seems obvious to me. He just mixed his words up, but whatever. I digress, right? But he's just stuck with his guns, right? So, but look what happens as a result.
Do you think he needs to do better or an overreaction? What do you think?
Hold on. So, he makes another response apologizing after finding out about Hulk Hogan or something, right? So let's see.
The internet, guys. People only love you until they can find something to try and tear you down about. And that's okay.
And he puts up an apology video saying he's sorry, taking back all the...
Is there barbecue sauce in front of him? I don't know. Is that what that is? It is. Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, he's selling stuff. That's alive right there. It's alive.
To try and tear you down about. And that's okay.
And he puts up an apology video saying he's sorry, taking back all the things he said.
I want to make fun of this guy's hair, but realistically, I'm just jealous he has hair.
About Hulk Hogan, and he posted this.
I owe my followers, my community, and all of social media an apology.
There's a mistake right there. Like... I feel like you need to be a little more unapologetic for just, you know, just be you, right? The whole, when you make an apology like that, you're playing right into the hands of the woke mob. You know what I mean? You really are. Okay, I'll be back. I go make cheesy fries. Oh, that sounds delicious. I bet you the barbecue sauce made you want cheesy fries. Made you think of food. All right. Yeah, with the intro. That's cool. Bro, Johnny Bravo TV. Oh my God. You guys know who Johnny Bravo is? Why the fuck does sauce make me hungry? Because it made you think of dipping sauce, right? Segued into French fries, because French fries dipped, right? And then you were like, ooh, cheesy fries. I haven't had a meal yet. Yeah, okay. I'm sure it reminded you. Dude, I don't know if you guys know who Johnny Bravo is, but let's just show you who Johnny Bravo is. This is the Johnny Bravo I know. Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. Huh, 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 huh. But he's got blonde hair. This guy has got brown hair, but whatever.
He was calling out all those pieces of shit and sharmutas for doing stupid shit in the
No
gym.
more Tim Tam
He's
does.
come under fire this week for making a tribute video on the death
Okay.
of Hulk Hogan. Thousands of people are up in arms. They're pissed at Joey, saying he's an asshole. He's a piece of shit. He's not the guy we all thought.
Oh my God, the internet has different opinions. I think people make the mistake of thinking that if they hear negativity come from the internet, it represents every single person in the world. No matter what you do, you're gonna have people that don't like you in this world, and you're gonna have people that do like you. Like, it doesn't.
Thought he was because he said
Like,
he was inspired
don't let
by
that
Hulk
change.
Hogan.
I know who he is. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, why don't even let that. Guys, don't ever let people on the internet affect the way the person you are, unless you're actually racist, right? Then maybe you should really look at that. But anyway, I don't know. It's, who cares? You think I haven't gotten hate on the internet? I'm not even big. Who gives a shit? I probably know like 10 people online. Anyway.
A man who was known for saying some racial things in his life. It's gotten so bad that Joey can't handle it all. And he's saying he quit. He's not doing this anymore. Wait until I tell you this whole story.
I didn't mean anything bad by saying colored. I didn't mean anything bad by that. So if that was wrong, I apologize. Somebody already educated me on that. But if that's what you want to be upset with me about, I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, don't say anything. Like, he probably mixed up his words. He was trying to say in the respectful way, people of color, right? But like, don't say anything. Just leave it. Be like, oh, my bad. Say my bad. Move on.
I didn't mean anything by it. There was nothing racist about that. Wow, I said that. Good for you.
So as we all know, Hulk Hogan
I don't care about his responses. I wanted to see, not to be rude, but why does he sound like that? Why does wait, him? What, this guy? Oh, I don't know who you're talking about. You talking about this guy right here, the Johnny Bravo dude? Or are you talking about the other one?
passed away this week. 71. Best wishes to his family, his loved ones. But I noticed, people that were making posts about him or making videos or anything, about his death. If you took a look at the comment section, it was a racial war going back and forth between people. And for some of you who may not know, a few years ago, I believe it was.
So basically what I got was that Hulk Hogan made comments about not wanting his daughter to date a black person, which obviously that's not cool because who honestly cares? Like, who gives a shit? So, I mean, that's not cool. But I don't think that necessarily makes him a racist, but that is kind of racist. I don't know. But apparently the people that have known him, the Johnny Bravo guy, I don't know. He sounds like he's almost got an Irish accent. But the people who've known him, like the people of color that knew Hulk Hogan, seemed like they still were friends with him. So I don't know. I mean, it's a weird thing to even care about personally, but I don't know. I'm not big on hate, right? I don't really want to hate anyone. So
with each other was the same racial war that I had seen in the other comment section, right? But you know what he did? He went on live after that and he tried to explain himself, saying he was inspired by him as a kid. But
yeah, which is normal. I wasn't a fan of Hulk Hogan. I thought he was stupid growing up. But what's going on, brother? But a lot of people were a fan of Hulk Hogan as kids, and that doesn't make you racist either. What's going on, Cosmic Potato? Oh my God.
Studio again with another feature.
he screwed up because, in the 60s and 50s and 40s, there was a racial term. I'm not even going to say it, right?
Yeah, I kind of jumped on yesterday, but I haven't really been playing like I was. I'm going to jump on tonight, though, after I'm done with this whole
But it's
spiel.
not a term you're supposed to use anymore, right? So he's already facing backlash.
Oh, shut up.
Life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things. I don't know what he did, and he said something 20 years ago and apologized for it.
You're not? No
You're
doubt.
gonna attack me. You better go after the colored athletes.
Oh, Yeah, hey, if you're not gonna play, that's cool, dude. I'm probably gonna end up checking out Tabor at some point now. I've been sick for over a week. Oh, really? Damn, dude. So you've been out of work this whole time? Here it
20
comes.
years ago and apologize for it. If you're going to attack me, you better go after the colored athletes and the people that are black and minority that went and posted him as well. Okay, the man was nice to me.
Oh, the whoops. But still, the people who know him, you know what I mean? The people have been watching him, and I'm sure he's got plenty of friends of color. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, he didn't drop an N-bomb on them, you know?
He made a mistake.
So working, damn.
I'm not God. People make mistakes in life. If you got a problem with that, look at yourself. There's not one single person in here that hasn't made a mistake in their life. So
look at I was waiting for the comment. Watch.
if you got a problem with that, look at yourself.
Where is it?
There's not one single person in here that hasn't made a mistake.
And here it is. This one. Colored? Oh, man.
In their life. So
after all
right, anyway. All right. So this is a little apology. Then he comes out and he has more to say. Let's see.
My community, and all of...
And he posted this.
I owe my followers, my community, and all of social media an apology. A few days ago, I reposted an old video of me in the gym wearing a Hulk Hogan Halloween costume on the day that he passed. Last night in my live stream, a lot of people expressed how upset and frustrated they were with me that I had posted that. Instead of listening and understanding like I should have, I became defensive and said that I was posting to celebrate the wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids.
So here we go. We'll get an apology. Right, another apology video.
That we grew up with, that made us tear our shirts and take our vitamins and say our prayers. I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done.
And I don't either, so I don't know. I guess I would have to be educated on that. But how long was it? 20 years ago or something too? I think that's the other thing is I think there's very few things that are truly unforgivable. For example, freaking like rape is unforgivable, pedophilia obviously unforgivable, right? There's certain things that are unforgivable. What are we watching? I'm just commenting on this. This dude made the mistake of going on the internet and apologizing. And now his career's you don't know who Joey, do you know, Flip, do you know who Joey Swoll is? Because I know you be in the gym.
Since last night, I have done a lot.
I was checking out Battlefield 6, dude. I'm going to have to check that out. But I'm also looking forward to, great, was it Forefront? Battlefront? I don't know. Keep messing up that word. What's going on, Flip? How you doing, brother?
I've researched, talked to a few people, and learned all of the horrible, horrible things that man has done, which is way more than just making a mistake and being human.
What are the horrible things? Now, see, I'm not going to... I guess I'll have to find out more. I didn't know there's countless horrible things he's done. But again, I mean, were they so unforgivable? And was that still who he was when he passed? You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, a lot of people do horrible things and it doesn't come to light too. So it's like people can be awfully hypocritical.
So because of that, I have taken the videos down, and I apologize to anybody that I...
Don't take the videos down, bro. I don't know. I feel like stick to your guns, because by taking the videos down, it's like you're trying to hide that you made a mistake, right? Instead of acknowledging it. Yeah, hey, if you feel that's a mistake, I don't know.
Offended. I am sorry. Also, during last night's live stream, I used the word colored instead of saying person of color, which is a very outdated, very offensive term. A few moments later, somebody educated me and told me that it wasn't okay to use that, which I immediately apologized to everyone and said I would never do that again. So once again, to anybody that I offended, I am sorry. You know, my whole page, my whole brand is...
So here's a crazy thing. So he's in recovery. This guy, this is the one thing I do like about him. Although his content got very stale because all he did was say the same thing, I feel like, over and over again. But he's in recovery. So he struggled with drugs. I think it was drugs more so than alcohol. So he struggled with, well, I'll just couple them together, right? He struggled with addiction, found sobriety, got into the gym life. Obviously, he's taking steroids, whatever, which is controversial in the which is controversial on the whole, like, whether you're sober, if you take it serious or not. I don't think that makes you not sober personally, because there's a whole culture behind working out and all that. You don't just get jacked when you take steroids. You also have to go to the gym a lot. So, good for him for that. I applaud that. What do I think about Forefront? Dude, I want to play it, man. But I also want to play Battlefield 6. So I know, like, the flat screen stuff, bro, you get Battlefield 6 looks really good, though. It looks like it'll be a lot of fun.
Based on holding people accountable and doing better. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't hold myself to the same standards. I am human. I am still growing. I am still learning. And I promise all of you,
But this
I will
dude,
do better.
he created a whole like, positive gym culture following. And he's got, like, millions on TikTok. I don't know where else. So, I mean, good for him. But, like, he goes on to, like, I'm canceling my career type of stuff, right? Let me see what he says here. Hold up.
I've literally done videos against racism. I bought a black girl a gym membership that was being discriminated.
Oh my God, dude, no. Bro.
Against at the gym. People are
Hold on.
see me supporting racism. I've literally done videos against racism. I bought a black girl a gym membership that was being discriminated.
Oh, dude. I don't know. I don't think that's the way you should go about it, personally. I bought a black girl a gym membership. Oh, dude. All right, anyway.
At the gym. People are attacking.
If you put up a video going back on what you said, right?
All right, I don't care about this guy. Sorry, dude. You know, shout out to this dude, whoever the hell you are, but... All right, and then here's the last thing. So, here's him quitting, it looks like. Here, okay. Yeah, right? See, you see what I'm saying, dude? Like, what are you doing? Hey, I had a black president at one point, you know, so I'm not racist. Like, it's so stupid. Like, what are you doing? No offense, Joey Swoll. Not that you'll probably ever see this, but if you do, no offense, right? I support what you were doing, and I don't believe for a second that you're racist, because I think most of us nowadays, I think the mainstream don't give a shit about that anymore. We really don't. I don't know. I mean, anyway, all right. So all the good I've done, all the people I've helped, all for nothing. When I need help, when I need kindness and empathy, nothing. See, this is the problem right here. So because there are people screaming loudly about how offended they are, he's taken it as everybody is against him, which is a big mistake on the internet, because you can't just couple everyone into the same mindset. You literally have, with his following, millions of different personalities, right? Millions. And just because the easily offendable or the ones that are looking to be like the victimhood mentality are screaming the loudest doesn't mean that nobody's giving you empathy. And I think that's a mistake is made. I truly hope all the people who I've inspired do great things in their life and pay it forward to help others and carry on my message. But no matter how much good you do, no matter how many people you help, they just wait for a reason to hate you and tear you down. Yes, that's true for those specific people who do that. Not everyone. Buddy, you're letting the internet hurt your feelings. Like, that's literally what he's doing, and you can't. The internet will be interneting. It's true. You either die a hero or live long enough to be the villain. Thank you for your support. Please remember me and my smile. I love you all. I am done. No, you're not done. Stop it. This is your career, bro. There's no way you're done. So lesson be learned. People, don't let the internet break you down, and don't assume because you got a couple of people screaming at you or saying you're something means everybody feels that way. And actually don't matter, because you know the truth anyway, right? Who are you? You know who you are. If you don't know who you are, you probably should have to do some introspective work. But I mean, anyway, that being said, let's take a look at
I
Forefront
love
real
you
quick.
all.